Luca, hey buddy. I think that's your name, Luca Z. Anyway, I wanted to kind of give you an idea of the size of what's on my wall from the picture I put up. You can't really tell. Anyway, here's the small little camper axe. I wouldn't recommend this necessarily for an adult. I'm kind of particular, I guess. Maybe. I mean, you could definitely use it. Um, but in terms of like really chopping and getting into stuff, I mean, it'll definitely hew, but it's small. So here I'm only 5'9", and so I'm not a big guy. I'm Irish and Italian and German and Dutch. So I mean, Dutch are pretty big, but anyway, so that kind of gives you an idea of this little guy, right? Okay. So then, excuse me. So then I have this is my favorite Kindling Axe. I mean, this is absolutely awesome. The handle is like maybe a foot long or a little over a foot long or something around there, 14 inches maybe at the most. Originally, when I bought this was the first one I bought. It didn't come with a sleeve, a sheath. So I sent the axe and the broken sheets that I damaged back to Slovenia, and Dan had his leather worker make this for me. This is before he had a stamp, and this is when he was stamping his initials, DP. You can kind of see there, DP. See that, DP? Anyway, you can see that this is just it's just hand forged, man. This thing's beat down steel. It's just absolutely epic. I love it. I mean, everything about it is just perfect. And there might be pitch on there. I have some pitch on there anyway. But that's his, that's his work. This thing's awesome. I love this. You get to swinging with this, and it's just the right weight, and you can hack off 3-inch diameter limbs almost in one blow. And the steel is stellar. I actually dinged up this corner here pretty bad because I hit my I had a steel wedge and I dinged it really bad. I mean, I swung it and I hit it and I dinged it. And I messaged you and I said they don't roll or they don't break or anything. But I mean, if you beat on steel with it, obviously you're going to damage it. So anyway, I recarved it, I reshaped it, and then when I sent it to Dan recently, this is pitch, by the way. This little knot, that's not a notch. That's just pitch. So you can see right there, that's just pitch. Anyway, he resharpened it. When I got it back, it just shaved the hair off my arms. I do that. I make videos of that, and then I send them to him, and I post them on the Axe Junkies. Anyway, look at this. Look at this thing. Look how big it is. This is the biggest single bit chopping axe, splitting axe that he's ever made. I asked him, I said I wanted a pro splitting axe. Kind of like what Oxenkoff does, or Steel brand. Anyway, the sleeve just goes right on there. This one was one I damaged, and the guy redid it for me. So he completely redid all the rivets, the leather, and it fits on there. It's snug, And when I throw it on the thing, it came off. But yeah, absolutely awesome leather work. Good quality leather. It's fine. And then I dinged this up. When I was chopping, I dinged the neck up pretty good. I wish, I want Dan to make another one of these for me, similar, but with leather work here. And I think I should have ordered leather work on that, but I didn't. That would probably cost, another 40, 50, 60 bucks. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter to me. I resanded this neck a bit because I dinged it pretty good, and I keep dinging it on that side. I went camping recently. The recent holiday we had, and I dinged it good. So what I did was I sanded it, and I took little pieces of wood, and I glued them in place, and then I kind of resanded it a little bit, and so it's still got some glue, and I need to do some more sanding, and then I'm gonna blacken it. He blackened this handle and sent it to me. So this is his work. You can see like you can see the sanding marks. I just love it. This handle is awesome. This thing is awesome. It's huge. It's just huge. 5.5 pounds. And this is the first piece of steel that he was able to put his stamp in. The Nordic steel stamp. I absolutely love the thing. It's just awesome. He's like, he complained about it. He goes, it's not quite centered and it's not right on there. I said, dude, that is so awesome. It's so perfect. I don't care. It's not machined. It's by hand. That's what I wanted. But the steel, it's just perfect steel. Super hard steel. I can chop wood with this thing all day long. All day long. And he did a cross wedge. See that? And I've resanded it and reburned it myself. So, let me show you my double bit really quick. So look how big it is. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's just epic. It's so long. It's so big. And the handle, I redid the handle. I burned it and I sanded it. This is the side that I dinged up pretty good. Now, if you look right here. Do you see how this neck piece is a little higher than this one over here? See that? There's a difference in the height because I had to sand it so much of it out. It was so dinged up. It was so deep when I hit, because I'm not used to chopping with a double bit. I'm used to chopping with a single bit, axe versus this, and it's so much longer. Look, see how much longer it is? This is one of the sleeves that I damaged that I didn't get a chance to send back to Dan because I damaged it after the fact. This sleeve was on that axe originally. So, I believe, or maybe not. I don't remember. I can't recall. Maybe that one was, and then it was redone. Anyway, I did this after I sent him the camping axe. I call it the camping axe. He calls it the camping axe. Anyway, so this will be redone. I'm going to send this back to Slovenia. It's going to get redone completely. He's probably going to take the rivets out. He's probably going to redo the leather. And I don't know, he may just make me a brand new one and throw this away. I'm not sure. He goes, Dan said, no, you should probably find somebody in the U.S. that can do it. And I'm like, I have only found one guy. And he's near where I live, actually. He's been doing it for 40, what did he say? 49 years he's been doing leather work. I'm 47. Anyway, so this is one of the sleeves that originally came. Yeah, that's right. These sleeves came with this axe. And then this, remember, you see that? This is before he was able to get his stamp. Okay. So I got this one first, the camping axe. Okay. And then I bought this one and I had him make it for me. He made this piece for me. I commissioned it, basically, is what I did. I told him what I wanted and he just set out to do it. This axe is absolutely awesome to chop with also. I mean, I would not chop big, heavy stuff with this. It's just not, it's more of a smaller wood axe. It's like you can get, 12, 14 inch, 18 inch diameter pieces and hack off the edges. And this works awesome. You can do smaller wood, 6, 8, 10 inches and it breaks it right in half. Thing is huge. It's awesome. I mean, it's definitely tall. It's over 3 feet tall, but anyway, there's his wedge in there. His wedge work is great. It's smooth. Everything is perfect. Yeah, I burned it. I burned the handle. So, and he enjoyed that. And, I did too. I enjoyed the work, the process, and, he gave me a compliment. So to me, that was awesome. See my scrapings? This is as good as I'm going to get right here. It sucks that I damaged it, but he's like, never worry about it. If I ever break it or damage it beyond repair, send the head and he'll make me a new handle for free. That's what he said. Lifetime warranty, lifetime. Can't beat that, dude. I mean, even companies go out of business. Dan's never going to go out of business until he dies. Anyway, that's a little snippet. Sorry it's so long. Have fun.